Hey everybody, I'm in Taipei, Taiwan, and today I kind of want to show or introduce this really cool area that I just found a couple weeks ago, and it's called Huashan Creative Park or Huashan 1914 Creative District, and it's a really cool area. Apparently, it opened up or it originally started, over 100 years ago, as the name 1914, during the Japanese colonial period, where it was actually a sake distillery, right? So it was used kind of to make alcohol. There's all these old, cool buildings from the distillery and the Japanese colonial era, and they didn't tear it down after the Japanese left. Instead, somewhat recently, they converted it into like a cool creative park, right? Huashan Creative Park or Creative District, right? And so, as you can see in the back, there's a cool little park, right? People just chill, have little picnics, relax, right? They got the little U-bikes, free rental bikes in the back, and they host a lot of really cool little art exhibits, right? So actually, I'm going to check this one out in a bit. I grew up loving the Dragon Ball series, So you can see they're having this whole Dragon Ball Heroes exhibition from the new movie. They're going to have a bunch of the figures, games, displays, and stuff like that, right? And as you can see in the background here, I'll walk around and kind of show you how it looks. There's these really cool old buildings here. It's kind of like the brick area. The buildings are all made from brick, and there's these cool little cafes and restaurants in here. So yeah, it seems to be a very popular area for people coming on dates, going to exhibits, and just generally chilling out, right? So as you can see, there's a bunch of cool areas. Like I said, there's that main park area. And I've actually noticed there's really not many foreigners here. It's not one of the so-called tourist destinations. You can see a little exhibit, solo exhibition from an artist back here. In the back, there's cool little, like a craft beer spot. In my back, you can see here. Yeah, right over there. Little knickknack shops and such. And let's see, over on your right, little cafe over here. It smells really good. Nice coffee in the back. So yeah, I wanted to introduce I really like exploring these sort of hidden gem areas that there are more locals here. Like I said, I've been here for the second time now, and I only see a handful of foreigners here. If you go to a place like in one of my other videos, I was in Ximen, right? And it's like half of them are tourists, whereas here, more of a hidden gem for locals. They like to come here, relax, have a picnic in the park, go to an art exhibition, and chill out, go to a cool cafe. But as I mentioned, I'm here for the Dragon Ball exhibit. But when I was younger, I grew up watching Dragon Ball and a series called Crayon Shinchan, which is a little funny cartoon character. Of all things, this month they actually have exhibits for both of them, so might actually end up checking that one out too. But today I also noticed they had this pyramid, Egyptian pyramid thing I want to show you. I like these cool banyan trees in the back. Kind of reminds me of Hawaii. You have all the branches hanging off, right? You can see here. And then check it out, yeah, in the back. Boom. Yeah, so you can see there, that's a very crowded area in the back. That's where the distillery was, right? So a lot of little knickknack shops, art galleries. But yeah, show you around this area. So I think it's really cool how they converted this into this sort of cool area to hang out, to chill, to have an art exhibit. Kind of reminds me of places in America where they convert the old warehouses into craft beer places, right? So it has that kind of vibe to it. Kind of cool, unique vibe. And so here, check this out. I thought this was really cool. So if you look in the back, this is another area of it. You can see this place is pretty big, right? You could easily spend all day here, exploring the different knickknack shops and galleries and things like that, depending on what you're into. Let's see here. There is this is another lantern exhibition. You can see, and then yeah, those are the old. I believe that's the old one of the old distillery buildings in the back. Let's see here. Pretty cool architecture overall, right? Cool vibe, cool architecture everywhere. And then I thought this was cool because the last time I was here, I don't remember seeing this, but you can see the whole Egyptian, like the Sphinx in the back. Very, very cool. Boom. And then, as I was mentioning, the crayon Shinchan art exhibit, right? Crayon Shinchan in the back. You can see the little boy right here. So yeah, I thought that was cool. Or you can see him up here. Boom. Yep. So they have what's cool is it's not only for adults or boyfriend and girlfriend, but they have family friendly stuff going on here, right? For the kids, for the children. Very cool. Yeah, you can see the little pyramids in the back, right? Check it out. Very, very cool. All these, also there's a lot of pop-up shops, as I mentioned, a lot of little knick-knack places, right? But there's also these like pop-up shops that open for like, a week or two. This one is featuring some sort of Chikawa baby. Don't know what that is, but maybe somebody here will. You can see the little pyramids again. And if you go, this is the front entrance over here. I can show you the, oh wow, they have a little Charlie Brown thing going on over here. Peanuts, Snoopy. Yeah, very, very cool. A lot of people come here for the little Instagram shoots, right? Because just the background's so cool, the buildings are so cool. Generally a good vibe. And yeah, I think as I'm walking around, I've only seen one foreigner here, so it's sort of like, do foreigners even know about this place? I really don't think it's advertised or known about for people visiting Taiwan. It's more locals. Seems like the kind of people who are living here, maybe a couple foreigners who live here know about it. But yeah, really good vibe. They also have this sort of open flea market going on in the back. So in the front of the Huashan Creative Park, there's like a flea market. They're selling all kinds of crafted goods, right? Local craft goods, jewelry, clothing, stuff like that, right? And people, yeah, here's kind of the front entrance you can see right here. Yeah, very cool. The city in the background, right? See all the buildings in the back. And yeah, this is that main, actually I can walk through here to show you the local craft goods. There's a pizza place up front that looks pretty good, but haven't tried it, can't vouch for it yet. But yeah, they're also selling, I think they're selling food items as well, right? You can see different kind of food and craft goods in the back, right? Another pop-up store. I see this character everywhere. I don't know the name of it, but I see this guy all over the place right here. Very cute little character. Another pop-up store. And yeah, you'll see like local buskers here as well. So you can just come here. People can sit on the stairs over here, chill. And there's magic shows, rock concerts, buskers, right? People bring their dogs out here running around, right? And let's check this one out. Another pop-up shop, right? Very cool. And here it gets a little dark, so I don't know how the lighting will go, but this is another area with more like pop-up shops and galleries. All right, here, check this out. Another little show going on. A lot of family-friendly entertainment, as I mentioned. A little shop, a little knick-knack shop. All right, so we're walking through the old distillery area that I mentioned that they converted into shops, right? Does have that cool old vibe, cool kind of classic look to it. And actually, yeah, here you can see occasional cafe, ice cream shop, right? And cool little places that you can chill outside here. Little wine, here, check it out. Get little wine bottles in the back. You can get coffee, food, tea, and little chill outside, little veranda, European kind of plaza vibe to it, right? Yeah, some more shops. Actually, I haven't been that way. Let's give it a look. Kind of curious what's over here. Walk around here. Boom. Let's see what they have over here. Yeah, looks like a great vibe here. Cool little chill spot. And yeah, I was curious about what this is behind me. That looks pretty cool. No idea. Cool little Chinese masks. Looks like it's some kind of restaurant or cafe or something. Yeah. Definitely something like that. But cool vibe. Cool. You can see the little roof. Boom. And a traditional architecture and stuff like that. Yeah. Very cool. All right, so I'm gonna loop back around to where I started, and I did see a kind of cool. There's some like graffiti art in the area too, and so I saw a really funny one. It was Labubu, but he looks sort of decrepit. Oh, here's more like Japanese like animation sort of exhibition. Don't know which one that is though. Probably a newer one. But yeah, I'd say there were several reasons. So to recap, I would say a good reason to come here would be that you want to get out of the more designer, more cafes, right? Like Macrons and coffee, stuff like that. But yeah, okay, so reasons I would say you'd want to come here. Just overall, really cool, aesthetically pleasing place. All kinds of little pockets you can check out. Great architecture, cool pop-up stores, art galleries. Want to come just chill at a cafe or relax in the park and get away from sort of it is kind of busy here, as you can see, but it's a little bit more relaxing than like a real busy place like 101 or Ximending, right? So you can kind of get out of the hustle and bustle of the city, enjoy some free time, park, good weather, a little girl playing a flute in the back, see some performances, enjoy some coffee, relaxing time, beer, and maybe just check out a local pop-up store, art gallery, do a little shopping, do a little reminiscing about your childhood. And here's the thing I wanted to end the episode on, was the decrepit Labubu. I think that's hilarious. So it's the popular Labubu, but looks like he had an issue. So hey, maybe drank too much last night. Not sure, but anyways, back to where we started. Gonna go check out the Dragon Ball exhibition, and until next time.